Have you scrolled past an advert recently that felt a little bit off? Vogue and Guess, with their latest AI generated advert, has given us the perfect example of why that's a bit of a challenge right now in design and creativity. So, the conversation around this advert has very rightly been focused on unrealistic beauty standards. Just when we thought we were making progress with real diverse representation for women in fashion, now we have a woman that can only be created with a computer. And the only way that they made it clear was that they put a little, oh, let me grab my pen, put a little mark here that said it was generated with AI. But I don't actually think they needed to do that. No, I'm not saying that they shouldn't have to do that, they should. But I don't think that the consumer actually needed that little Z clause. Even if you hadn't seen it, there's probably most people probably would have sensed that it was AI generated. As human beings, we are really, really good at recognizing when something is off with a human face or a human body. And even though we've made huge strides in not having extra fingers, etc., in AI generated humans, we are still really good at spotting whenever one isn't real. And I think we're still a fair while off yet from humans not being able to recognize an AI generated human. And the real issue here is trust. So, very recent studies, 2024 study here, show that 65% of consumers feel uneasy with AI generated ads. They feel uncomfortable, and that discomfort very quickly becomes distrust, not just in the ad, not just in the product it's selling, but in the brand that the AI generated ad is representing. And here's the bottom line. I think that AI should elevate the creative process. It has a role to play, but it definitely shouldn't compromise the final product. When you use AI in the process, you free up all of this time and you give yourself more options. You have the ability to test things quicker and easier. There's so many reasons to use it. But when you can see AI in the end output, it has a negative effect on brand trust. And we as designers and creatives need to think about when AI is seen in our final pieces of work. What are your views on this? Do you think that it's okay for it to be obvious that something was generated with AI in design and creative work?